Magandang araw sa inyo mga chong! Welcome to Monkey's Bananas Vlogs where we unbox anything and everything under the sun. Today we're going to unbox the classic line of X-Men, coming X-Men, which is Storm and Cyclops. We already unboxed yung Storm. This is actually the one that we had first, yung Black Storm. And mainly it varies from silver, from white, and then from black. Depende siguro dun sa cards nung 90s, as well as yung sa animated series, yung color palette. So, medyo maraming variations yung figure. But nonetheless, black or white Storm, it will still work on your display regardless of how you want to place them. Retro line and whatnot. But Cyclops, we have to have this. We actually got it for sale around 600 pesos. It's still expensive for an action figure if you're in the hobby. But this was actually my favorite when I was a kid. Meron siyang light up action. Just post a picture here. You can press a button at his back and then his eyes will light up. And parang ginagawa ko siya ng story ng wrestling ng bata. So definitely this is a nostalgia piece for me. That's why I have to have it. This is actually an X Factor Cyclops if I'm not mistaken. And marami na siyang variations. But more or less Storm as well with the Toy Biz Hasbro Marvel Legends. Meron din siyang Toy Biz line with black and white Storm. But yeah, this is their variations from the Hasbro line, and we're gonna open it and unbox them. So let's go. Alright nga, so here we have Black Storm and the Retro Cyclops X Factor, and accessory-wise, Cyclops has an extra head light up, which you can attach yung optic blast, and yeah, looks good. Aside from that, the Retro Storm only has the lightning effects that you can put on her head. So let's go away with the size. Cyclops around 6.5 inches, almost 7, while Storm is around 6.5 as well. So more or less the same height sila ni Retro or X Factor Cyclops. We'll have 80s display of the action figures for X-Men with Dazzler and then yung huli natin binuksan. So we will not let go of this Cyclops. Perhaps yung may jacket, but let's just see, since Hasbro has been releasing yung 90s animated figures line, which I'm pretty sure they will do everyone. So let's go with Cyclops first. Cyclops has a metallic blue finish, white and metallic blue for his entire body. And yeah, articulation wise, he has ball joint, but not also swivel type on his shoulder. He has articulation on his upper arm, double jointed on the elbows, and as well as ball joint on his hands. His head can rotate 360, and you can move it as far as high up so, and down that way. Has a torso articulation, riveted, but not that much. Hips, you can move it 360. For his thigh, ball joint on his legs, upper thigh articulation, double joint on his knees, and then calf articulation, not actually ball joint on his foot, but you can move it up and down like so. So he doesn't have any additional hands, that only has this pose or power pose whenever he's going to use his optic blast. So that's it for Cyclops. It's gonna be a short review since dalawa lang naman yung figures na i-open natin. And this is actually the last lines that we have as far as the X-Men is concerned. We'll be having Excalibur next, maybe because after we purchase it from Carlo Angeles. But yeah, let's just see how that looks. Now we have Storm, metallic gold on his or her accents, solid black, matte black dun sa katawan niya in the colorway, plastic material, but her hair sculpt is still one of the best ones that we have as far as Marvel Legends female versions are concerned. Face almost the same as the ones before, but this is definitely going to be coming off of the 90s vibes from the action 90s animated series by Jim Lee. Earrings made of thunder, with gold accents. And aside from that, let's go to the articulation. You can move her head not that much because of her hair, but definitely you can move it up and down and move it like so. A ball joint on her elbows with no articulation in the upper arm. Single joint on her hand or on her elbow, and ball joint on her hand, and you can rotate it that much. Torso articulation but no hip articulation, much like the old retro Storm and the other Storm that we had. For her legs, she has ball joint articulation on her legs, upper thigh articulation, and then double jointed on the knees, and toes can move it around that much, up and down, swivel. So you can just place her anywhere on your 90s or retro line. It definitely will work. And let's make her stand along with Cyclops and see how both of them look. All right, so there we have it, guys. You X-Men Storm and Cyclops retro line for Hasbro Marvel Legends, and we'll be having more of them soon once we have our pre-orders. But thank you again for watching. Please do subscribe and press the like button and notification bell if you want to get updates every time we upload the content. And also for the giveaway again, yung Blue Pool, X-Men Blue Pool natin, it's gonna be available to anyone who is able to post our or share our our YouTube site to any toy groups or 5 toy groups, and just tag the toy groups in the comment section dun sa video natin last time, which is yung Retro Storm, Sunfire, and Thunderbird. And then whoever gets it first or comment the 5 groups first will win the item. So thank you very much. It's just that simple. Stay safe, take care, God bless, and as always, guys, good shit lang. Peace out.